about. So looking forward to it. Going live now on YouTube. You can find me on YouTube at the Ultimate Jet Guide and watch the live stream there because there I'll be sharing my screen and you guys will have an opportunity to check that out. On the live stream on YouTube. So we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram Live. Appreciate everybody being here. Let's get started. Welcome to the JetLife podcast. My name is Tom Lelyo, and I'm your ultimate jet guide. And on this podcast, we pull back the curtain on private aviation to help you buy or sell private jets without wasting time or losing money. So today, we're going to be talking about building authority using social media. Last week, we went through just some kind of overviews of social media. And what I was thinking was, I was actually driving home. And as I was thinking, I was like, what am I going to do during the holiday season when nobody wants to answer their phones? Nobody's going to be in town. They're all going to be on vacation, skiing on the mountains and the Alps and stuff like that. So what am I going to be doing to be, building my business during the downtime? And I thought about creating content, batching content and reaching out to my team and being like, hey guys, like we need to set aside, the days after Christmas, maybe that Tuesday, Wednesday, like these should be content creation days where we should be, talking about how do we create content? What kind of content do we create? How do we basically, what I'm going to do today, build authority using social media? And so that was the impetus for this. I'm probably going to put a workshop together for those days. Maybe we'll do it live. Everybody can kind of join and check it out, but it should be some good time. So let's get started. As I've said before, people don't do business with other businesses. They do business with people. And in order for people to, know, like, and trust another individual, they have to know the individual. So that's what your social media content, that's what your email content, that's what your digital content does, is to help people know who you are, who do you serve, who's your clientele, and what problems do you solve. Or it helps you to know who are you, what do you do, and why? What brought you here? Okay. And those prompts are going to come back later on in the stream today. But the reason that we use social media content and digital content is so people can get to know you. Okay. People are spending more times on their phones ever. Right. And the reason why cold calling and the volume of cold calling has to be so big is because we're trying to get as many people to know us as possible. What's great about the internet is you can leverage the internet so people can go learn more about you and know you better on their own time. You send them a link, they can get to it whenever. So I think that's really interesting. Let's see. I would also. So that's why we're going to be using social media. I guess that's the whole main point I wanted to make. Let's get into it. Okay, there's going to be 3 steps to building this authority. Number 1, what's up, Ryan? Number 1 is going to be consuming content. Okay, so you need to become knowledgeable about the aviation industry. So you're subscribed, hopefully, to the Ultimate Jet Guide on YouTube. If not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you're notified on these live streams and when we post videos. So consume the content. We've got a couple guys, great guys at McGill Aviation, BizJet TV, Fab Holy. You guys probably know Steve Versano with the Jet Business. So there's a couple great YouTubers that you can check out. Avbuyer Magazine's another good one. So be knowledgeable and consume some content. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you a couple places that I will go to. Let's share Chrome tab. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. So we're going to go to BizJet TV. So this is Fab Holy. No, BizJet TV. Great YouTube channel, has been around for a while, 20,000 subscribers. And what's great about him is he does everything from, news to different airport comparisons, different stories about pilot fatigue. I mean, he's just really, really well-rounded. So being able to consume that content kind of gives you an idea of what the business is at. The Jet Business is another one, Steve Arsano. Um, super, super good, especially with his shorts game, what he's doing in YouTube shorts. Okay. Another place. So this is step one, consume the content. If you go to my LinkedIn, you can see my LinkedIn is basically just for business. And with business, I've got Boomerang Air Charters here, Preston Holland from Flying Magazine. That's a great one. Jet Aviva, following other brokerages. Matthew Harris with AvBuyer. So like you can see my LinkedIn is mostly aviation news. So when I see stuff, I'm like, okay, we're talking interest rates, we're sales, how are sales doing? We're looking at, different people are whatchamacallit, different people are advertising their services. So, charter companies are advertising empty legs. So I'm getting an idea of how that works. We're looking at Becca Eisenberg is doing great here with social media content. Ideas for aviation professionals just listed. Here's a Falcon 900EX that was just listed. So I think it's important that you consume Paulina Williams with ABC marketing. I think it's really important that you become someone who's consuming this content on a regular basis. Young professionals from NBAA, that's a great one. So LinkedIn is a great place to do consume content. YouTube is a good place to consume content. You can find some on other social medias like Instagram, like TikTok. Consume the content. Once you're consuming the content, you're getting an idea of what are aviation professionals talking about. Okay. Next, comment. So, for example, in LinkedIn, we've got Boomerang Air Charters is talking about commercial airports and how crazy they are. So I might repost this. Repost with my thoughts. Time to buy a jet. Give me a buzz. Okay, and that's just creating a piece of content right there. I'm going to try to find one that has some. Okay, so this is what will drive pre-owned aircraft sales in 2024. Great article. I read this earlier. 2024 has a lot of question marks for buyers and sellers. Appreciate this insight. Okay, so I'm going to post a comment, and I'm going to follow the thread here. I'm going to see who is talking. I'm going to see who's posting a lot of stuff. I'm going to start to get to know people. So LinkedIn is a place where I will be leveraging social media to consume it, to comment on it. So I don't have to create the content itself, but I can comment on it and I can add my 2 cents, whether that's through a share or that's through actually making a comment on there and maybe responding to other people's comments. So what this is doing is it's building muscle. Okay. It's building muscle because now, so like when you go to the gym and if you've never been to the gym before, you don't know what the machines are for. You don't know, let me just stop sharing my screen right here real quick. So when you're going to the gym, you don't know what the screens are for. I'm sorry, you don't know what the machines are for, what the weights are for, what the different exercises are. So you walk into the gym and you have no idea. And then you look around, you talk to people, you see they're doing squats, they're doing bench presses, they're jogging on the treadmill, and you're getting an understanding for the environment that you're in. Okay, that's what the first 2 steps are. Consume the content, get an idea of what the environment that you're in. Who are the players? Who are the big names? And this is especially for individuals that are trying to get into aviation. They say they want to be a jet broker, but they're just like, how do I get started? Well, you start here. You don't have to start by signing up for my course or the Aircraft Broker Academy or getting a job as a broker. Start doing your legwork now. Go into the gym. Walk into the gym. It's like people who would want to go into a gym and be like, okay, I want to get into personal training. I want to be a personal trainer. It's like, okay, well, first you got to get in shape yourself. Secondly, you need to know how the industry works. And thirdly, you need to know how this particular gym works. And then maybe we can interview you to be a personal trainer. You can't just walk off the street, being overweight and unhealthy and be like, I want to be a personal trainer. There's stuff that goes into that first. So when it comes to private aviation, start consuming the content, on social media, start commenting on the content, comment on people's videos and see who responds. And, this is valuable because again, it comes down to people. There's somebody else on the other side of that screen that posted that content that will see your comments, and now you start to build relationships with them. This takes a lot of hard work, okay? But it's free, right? It doesn't require a degree, it doesn't require a license or a certification. So, some people come to me and are like, well, what can I do for free? I don't have enough money to buy the course. Well, just get educated in aviation. Like if you really want it, this is you don't wait to get the job or become a broker before you start doing this stuff. If this is really your passion, this is what we need to be working on. So get to it. So step one, consume the content. Step two, comment on the content. Step three, create content. Start creating content, like making content. I'm going to give you 3 prompts. I don't care if it's a TikTok, if it's an Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever it is. So here's a couple of different prompts I want you to think about. Prompt number 1, who are you? What do you do? And why are you here? Hey guys, what's up? My name is Tom Lelyo with JetLife Aero. I specialize in the sale and acquisition of pre-owned private jets. And why I'm here is because I'm really passionate about helping individuals manage their time and manage their lifestyle through aviation. That's why I'm here. Like I like helping people. I'm not a gear nut and just love planes and like the latest and greatest tech and engines and performance. I'm not a gearhead. I'm not into cars or anything like that. All I know is time is the only resource that you'll never get back once you spend it, or once it's spent, you never get that back. And I value spending time with my family. I value getting business done. I value relationships, and I know that jets can help people manage their time and their lifestyles through private aviation. So that's why I'm here. And that's it. And I can expand upon that where it's like, who are you? My name's Tom Lelyo. Like I'm a former youth pastor. I used to work at a music school. I like gadgetry and text, when it comes to like computers and stuff. I like videography. I've got 5 kids. I've got 2 golden doodles. I like to ride my bike to work when I can. I'm involved in my parish now as a music person. I volunteer to help with the children's choir. Like you can expand on those 3 things. Who are you? What do you do? And why are you here? What do? I specialize in the sales and acquisitions of private jets. Well, what does that mean? Do I sell $80 million jets, or do I sell $8 million jets or $800,000 jets? Like what year are they from? Are they big? Are they small? Are they single pilot, not single pilot? Well, tell me more about that. What does single pilot even mean? Or how do I do a jet sale? And so I can expand upon that. And that's more content. Who you are, what do you do? Why are you here? Well, again, the reason I'm here is because I want to help others. And I want to help. I want to help others get everything they want out of life, so I can get everything I want out of life. And that is, for me, family goals. Being able to provide a lifestyle for my family that I feel that they deserve. And so that's why I'm here. And, my family is really important to me. We enjoy taking trips. And then now I'm expanding why I'm here, because I found aviation 4 years ago, and it completely changed our family lifestyle. We went living from paycheck to paycheck to starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel of what our future could be. And so I started my own brokerage last year. And so you can see how these 3 prompts, who are you, what do you do, and why are you here, this becomes content. Now, you might have to plan it out. I've been talking about this for so long, I can just kind of do it off the cuff, but you might have to plan it out. So take those prompts. Who are you? What do you do? Why are you here? Prompt number 2, kind of similar. Who are you? Who do you serve? And what problem do you solve? Yes, Ryan, 100%. Thank you so much. That's so true. If you show you're a human, people don't do business with businesses. They do business with people. Okay, show that you're a person, because guess what? How many private jet brokers in the world are there? Hundreds. How many private jet brokers in the world are actually creating content so people can get to know who they are? I can think of 3 right now. Steve, myself, and Fab. That's it. Oh, and Ryan of McGill Aviation. Shout out to Ryan doing some stuff. Not doing some stuff. I mean, he's great. He sells planes on TikTok. So that's really cool. Okay, prompt number 2. Who are you? Who do you serve? What problem do you solve? Hey, my name is Tom with JetLife Aero. I work with high net worth individuals who want to buy a private jet without wasting time or losing money. So I'm Tom. I help high net worth individuals. I might say I help high net worth individuals buy their first jet. The problem that I'm solving is, they don't want to waste their time and they don't want to leave money on the table. So I help private jet owners who want to buy a private jet without wasting time or losing money. Now I can do that real quick in like 20 seconds, and now I can expand it. My name's Tom. I went through the whole thing, 5 kids, Golden Doodle youth pastor. Who do I serve? I serve high net worth individuals. Okay, because they're the ones who can afford the jets. I work with ministries. Just yesterday I had a phone call, Boomerang Air Charters. Okay, fantastic operation, fantastic business. They're a charter operator, primarily PC-12s in the Florida area. They're expanding, and they do a lot of work. I mean, David, the owner, is very clear. Like, this is God's company. And he's just a steward of it. And so they do anti-trafficking mission work. Like, they partner with organizations that help fight against human trafficking, and they leverage their PC-12 fleet to execute these missions. They've actually taken people who are in the midst of human trafficking, and they save them. They bring it out. They bring them out of those situations. So I work with high net worth individuals. I work with charter operators. I work with faith-based organizations. I work with first-time buyers. I work with third-time buyers. I work with owner-operators. So I can expand content on this and create content all around this. I can do just a single TikTok on working with nonprofits. I can do a YouTube short on working with first-time jet buyers. What do first-time jet buyers need to know? Now we're getting into the problems that I solve for first-time jet buyers. How do you pick the right jet? Okay. How do you find the right broker? How do you assemble your team? How do you get financing? Okay. These are all things that I can now expand upon, again, because I've been in the industry for a little while. So what we really need to do is I'm giving you this stuff right now, but what I really need to do is we need to get together sometime and have this so that we're doing a workshop for a day or two. Y'all join me and we're sitting down and we're answering. Like, I'm giving you the answers right now, but you got to answer this for yourself so that it makes a lot of sense. And so, hey, to my JetLife team out here, Alex, I'm sure you're on right now somewhere, hopefully on YouTube or something. JetLife team, let's Hayden, Alex, Izzy, Dylan, let's hop on at 10:30 on our team channel, and let's go through some of these for you guys, so we can start talking about this, because I need you guys to start creating content. Because here's the thing, when it comes to content, and I'm going to share my screen again with you because I want to show you a couple things. Screen. And we're going to go to, where'd it go? Hold on, let's do this. I want to show you the power of YouTube for me, because now what YouTube has primarily been for me is an avenue to find buyers who are interested in aircraft. They find me on YouTube. And okay, so on the screen now you see my YouTube channel. We're up to 2,400 subscribers, almost at 2,500 subscribers. And if I go to my analytics, here's what's really interesting. This tells me that over the past 28 days, how many people have been viewing my channel. And the way that I look at it is, people are watching my videos at all different times. And the more time they spend watching me on my channel, the more time they're getting to know me. They're getting to like me. They're getting to trust me. And if I can get someone to know, like, and trust me, now we can do business together. So let me just see if this is pulling up. It's being a little difficult right now. Okay, there's my content. Let's go to my analytics. Maybe there's something on the dashboard I can show. Okay, analytics. So in the last 28 days, the channel has had 25,000 views. So 25,000 people have been here to check out the channel. Watch time 703 hours. So if I divide 700 hours divided by 4 weeks in a month, that's 175 hours a week that people are watching me talk about private aviation. Now imagine if I had an extra 175 hours a week to be talking cold calling, because that's essentially what I'm doing, except people are cold calling me in a sense. And they want, and these are people that want to know about aviation. So an extra 175 hours, I've just, the 40-hour work week, I've just, what is that, 4x'd my work week, because I have content that lives online forever and people can come watch it at their leisure. So this is the power of the content marketing, where people can find you, while you're sleeping, basically. At the same time, this is the power of, when you are a broker and you're calling somebody and you're like, hey, hey, my name's Tom. I want to sell your jet for you. Now I can send them my YouTube channel and they can see, oh shoot, like Tom's got 2,500 subscribers. He's made, I don't know if it tells me how many videos I've made. I'll take a look at that. But you'll see like the library of stuff that we've made. Subscribers is 205, and estimated ad revenue. Yeah, that starts to build up a little bit. So let me see if there's, content. So my content, I don't know if it would tell me. Okay, so about 396 pages times 30 pages, 11,000 pieces of content. That's a lot of content. A lot of it's shorts and stuff like that. But, we spent the last year devoting a ton of time to creating content. Okay, maybe you're not at that position right now where you can spend that much time, energy, and money. We're spending over $1,000 a month for our content strategy this past year. So, probably not at that level, but with the 2 prompts that I gave you, you can start creating content. And by creating content, maybe start planning content, right? Because step 1, as you remember, step 1 is consume. Step 2 is, consume content. Step 2 is to comment on that content, share that content. And then step 3 is to create the content. So the 2 prompts I gave you, write it down. Prompt number 1, who are you? What do you do? Why are you here? Prompt number 2, who are you? Who do you serve? What problem do you solve? And there's tons of different, contents. Another one is a great thing is to do the green screen. So when you're scrolling through, you find an article that kind of speaks to you, like Spirit Airlines did something again. Take a screenshot, go on YouTube Shorts, hit the green screen filter, and just talk about it. But hey, look what Spirit Airlines did. That was crazy, and just post it. Boom, off you go. It's you talking about, so they see you, they know you, they like you, they trust you, and you create another piece of content. And that's it. So I hope I provided some value for you. Again, if you're with the JetLife team, Alex, Dylan, Hayden, let's hop on our usual link, and if you want, I'll kind of go through some more prompts with you guys. That way we can get started with this, and we're going to plan a webinar or some kind of a workshop, in December, where we're just going to spend a whole entire day going through this stuff. So we can basically plan our content schedule calendar for 2024. So thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you checking out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell to be notified when we drop videos. Again, my name's Tom with JetLife Aero. I'm your ultimate jet guide. And